Alan, did you know you get less time in prison for assaulting the person, breaking into your house, than killing them?
I'm going to jail.
We take off Demetrious might just put it on.
Oh, God.
I'm so glad we're bringing it to range today.
This man is amazing. You're the best father-in-law ever.
Oh, he's
so
amazing.
lucky.
He's amazing. He said, come here, let me show you something. Let me teach me something real quick. He goes, how you choke the motherfucker out? And I said, well, what you want to do
Let
is
me
take
tell the story.
Okay, you want to tell the story, guy. Go ahead.
They come up to the house one time for a holiday or something. I said, so DJ, how's this fucking rear naked choke thing work? So he takes my arm, puts it around his neck, and I locked it in, and he's like, and I went, and my daughter's going, Dad! I'm just letting him know. Just letting him know. I tapped this motherfucker out.
Yeah. On his fucking arm before I was on the ground, I was like, tap. And he goes, just so you know who the champ is, okay?
This is my house.
And he got in his fucking chair and rocked back and forth, just like this.
This is my fucking house.
I can't remember the first time I came over. I remember I had my my Honda Civic, and there was a barbecue, and then it was great. And then he came up, and the only thing he said to me, he looked at my, cause he remember like, but you don't remember. But when I met him, it was like, think about it. Like if you have a daughter, it's like another guy coming to the house.
Oh yeah.
Another guy coming to the house, right? And I remember. It was all chill. Then he looked at my tires, and my tires were bald as shit. And he goes, I'm gonna change those tires, bub. And kicked the tires and just walked in. Other than that, it was great.
Look out for my girl.
Yeah, absolutely. But he's amazing.
You know you got to change the filter in your furnace, right?
How's that filter going?
You gotta change the batteries in your smoke detector.
I actually just changed those fucking things. They just went off. It was annoying.
And he brings up his daughter. His daughter runs the house. Yes. I mean, just like her mama.
Is the daughter the youngest?
That's a mini
She's the
me
youngest.
from the word go.
Yes.
And now he never understood with the boys the relationship I have with my daughter.
Yep.
But he gets it now. Because that girl can have anything. Even she knows it. And if daddy don't jump when she says daddy, he's catching hell.
So it sounds like you were pretty instrumental in getting him to jump on doing MMA full time. Did you know that at the time, or did you
It all started when I made that comment. It's pouring down the rain, and he says, "You do this shit every day?" I said, "Every day." So it was EFD from
that day forward. Like I went to the gym.
I love EFD. That's like the best terminology ever.
Every day.
Even one of our guys, our strength and conditioning coach, he was like EFD every fucking, because he's worked with Seattle Seahawks athletes. He's worked with so many different athletes, and he's like every fucking day. Now he runs a HRV Morpheus thing, and now like he just bought a helicopter. He goes, I make way more money creating courses for people, how to teach them how to train, how to recover, than training all the best athletes in the world. And so, but he was like EFD, and that's where the slogan came from, was him. He was like every fucking day, and I'm like every day I'm in the gym, pushing weight, pushing my heart rate, training, fighting, grappling. So
Are you selling courses yet?
no, sir, I'm not.
Like why? Don't call me sir, dude.
Sorry. I don't want to.
You can make so much money.
I feel like even if it was just like a BJJ Fanatics on the transition from MMA to gi jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, I think down the road we might, but I'm so focused on YouTube and the Mighty Cast that's like where my heart is.
Yeah.
Right? You know, like if I'm gonna do anything, I want to put my heart into it. I want to be my full self, full attention. And I think if I try to do too many things, one would slack, and I don't want that.
Have you interviewed?
Real quick, I feel
Alan?
I feel like that's a patch. Like, don't call me sir, dude.
Yeah.
Bro.
We're gonna have so many clips of fucking Demetrious saluting our hero Brandon Herrera.
I'm about to be the 23rd, dude.
So veteran of you.
What did you think at first about the cage fighting thing when it was like new?
He was excellent. You know, the dedication, nobody sees behind the scenes. This man is so fucking dedicated to his training, to his success. I mean, it's just there. Nobody see. I can't eat that. I can't do this. I can't do that. I got to do this. I got to do that. I can't eat this. I can't go here. Can't do this. It's just the discipline and the dedication and the effort. He didn't tell you that he drives 2 fucking hours to train each way,
dude.
each way. You know, traffic that when I do gutters there, I charge people an arm and a leg. I don't want to go up there, and he does it twice a day, every day. And he says it gives me that time to just focus on me and what I'm doing. And
we've said this multiple times on the podcast. It's like it's the amount of sacrifice you're willing to do to get where you want to
Exactly.
be. Because a lot of people, I fucking despise the phrase. It's like, I don't have time to do that. It's like, if you work a 9 to 5, a 7 to 3, you have the fucking time to do
Right.
anything. If this dude is getting a world championship fight while working a
Full-time
fucking
job.
9 to 5, shut the fuck up on you don't have time to do something. This is what sacrifice is. It is, I'm going to make the time to be extraordinary, and I'm going to figure out a way to make that possible. That is how I'm going to get in the position of life you are. And then when your father-in-law so like he is, you're proud of him.
you
Like,
bet
you
your
look
ass. He is the best human being that I've ever met. Humble. He's a good husband, great father, and couldn't ask for a better son-in-law. You know, I mean,
oh, dude,
he's
you're gonna make me
just.
tear up. Like hearing that shit kills me. I'm fucking dying over here.
I don't tell him that, but I tell everybody else. He knows that.
He was like, "You are such a dumb motherfucker."
Bullshit.
No, I'm saying, then he goes, "Greatest man ever known, right? Greatest man ever known."
Meanwhile, they bicker the whole flight here.
That's something we've never done. We've never done because he respects me and I respect him, and he has never done anything dishonorable to my daughter, any of the kids, anybody in the family. He would help anybody, anywhere, anytime. If they needed a hand and they reached out, he would pull them out of any mess they were in. And you can't ask for more than that.
Dude, it's so awesome to see everything you guys like have accomplished. You like it speaks magnitudes of your person when your father-in-law is like, hey, this dude kicks ass. He's a father. He's a son-in-law, like everything, and he's amazing at it. So fucking dude.
Thanks, man.
He's an honorable human being, and that's, you don't get any better than that. I mean, if he was like one of them mouse yapping over here, I'd have trouble having him over.
No, and for me, like, he's done so much in my life, not just as a father, a father-in-law, but a father figure. You know, for me, for the longest time, like I said, I didn't know my father until I hit 30 years old. And so I've been with my wife since 21. So there's been a long time that I've looked up to him for a lot of things. And not just, that, but just understanding, like, how life works. And, like, the guns was a huge thing, firearms and how the world worked and, like, how... stupidity, and like I'll ask him stupid ass questions. I'm like, why is it like that? He goes, because people are fucking stupid, DJ. That's
That old man knowledge.
oh man. But see, I see it as wisdom, right? Because at one point in time, the world was a certain way, right? And he turned out okay. He's a good man, right? Like he raised his daughter, right? And so I feel like our world's trying to get away from that. Old school is like, oh, you don't want to mow the fucking lawn? Go inside and get my belt. I'm gonna whoop your ass long enough till you want to mow that lawn, right? So I feel like I learned a lot from him, and I love him for it dearly, and he knows that. And yeah, man.
I went to a fight up in Montreal with him, and this one really blew me away. There's a lot of French-speaking people up there.
Canadians.
Yeah.
Gross. Hey, don't say the C word, dude.
And you go into the washroom up there in Montreal, and evidently that must be the chat room, because every time I went in there, somebody else would come in and they want to chat. I'm not in there for that. I came in here with a purpose.
What branch of the military were you in?
Marine Corps.
That adds up. I'm in here to piss with a purpose.
He stands at parade rest when he pisses.
I have a real good buddy that's retired Navy, right? Super guy. We banter back and forth like you could. I mean, like you, if you've been in the military, you've been.
Oh yeah.
And so I was at a Friends of the NRA banquet over in Idaho, and I'm going to show you this picture because this is a Navy urinal.
You're basically looking at his fucking eyes and sitting there peeing.
You have to send me that because I have to put that on the podcast. That has to pop up on the podcast.
He was Navy.
What years were you in?
75.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah,
Oh, thank you so much. What's your name again? I forget.
Demetrious. I'm sorry.
Destiny come down to a fight because I was going with DJ to a lot of fights because she had the babies, right?
Yeah.
So she comes to a fight with me, and all the UFC officials are, they know me. Hi, Alan. How you doing? Hey, how you doing, Alan? Destiny goes, how do you know these people, Dad? I said, I pee a lot.
Yeah. So when I would fight, I would be in the back, and I'd say, hey, this is my problem. I'll take care of him. And so he'll sit right in the front row, right? And then he was like, I gotta go pee. So they were like, hey, someone would come and grab him, walk him in the back, and you have all people who work in the house. Hey, you okay? Can I get you anything? So my wife's been gone for like maybe not 2 years, but she's been missing a lot of fights. And so when she comes back, she's walking in, he goes, what's up, Bob? Hey, what's up, Reed? Hey, Dana, how you doing, baby? This is like, how the fuck do you know all these people, honey? And Daddy goes, oh, I pee a lot, talk to him, hang out with them all the time, and da-da-da-da. She goes, that's how it's supposed to be. You're supposed to come here, watch them fight, and take your ass home, not make friends with all these people. But it's a good time.
I fucking love
And
this.
then we're in Tokyo, and we're on the shopping chaperone. And she gets a bag for, training camp because she has to do everything with the kids. And it's a big, hard job. So we're at Louis Vuitton, and I'm afraid to sit down. And and Destiny couldn't decide between this green bag and was that pink bag or something?
brown or
Purple or
whatever.
something? Yeah. And she goes, Dad, what do you think? And she's modeling. I said, hell, just get both of them. She goes, I'm going to call DJ and ask him which one I should get. And I said, just get both of them. Shit, he ain't going to say no. He's got to fight in 4 hours.
Yeah. I'll never forget that. What do you think, baby? This is a Japanese exclusive. Which one?
Yeah,
I was like,
that was the clincher.
Yeah.
This is the Japanese
I said, just get the
exclusive.
Japanese exclusive, okay? And I love you. See you soon. Bye.
My mind's in some place else.
Yeah, it worked out perfect.
I'm about to have to beat a man to the death in like 4 hours. Like, get what makes you happy.
That's right.
Yeah.